And now, your selection. Meet the stars.
Tell me what you know of James Bond.
He'll light the fuse on any explosive situation.
Show me the diamonds.
Don't blow it all at once.
What happened to you? Bond.
And be a danger to himself and others.
Since I was a kid, I've watched all 19 at least 2 or 3 times. One of the few things I shared with my father. And you know, in a lot of ways, I mean, he was used to tell me, this is the guy you're supposed to be like.
Let's get down to business.
I'm going to let him mix things up a little.
What are the key elements to being Bond? What do you need to kind of pull off that whole suave thing?
You have to know how to belt back a few martinis, shake and stirred, with a twist straight up. You have to know how to hold your liquor, shoot a few people, stay alive, and, get those women.
I take it Mr. Bond's been explaining his Big Bang Theory.
Yeah, I think I got the thrust of it.
And within saying that, of course, you gotta have some fun. Action, just wall-to-wall action. And I thought, oh my God, give me strength.
I had to really get down and dirty and fight and throw knives and, deflect swords and shoot a gun and fly a plane and stop it from crashing and, be tied up. And, this was this was physically very challenging.
Who sent you?
Your mama.
Kicking ass is kind of a new thing. I mean, verbal sparring, verbal kicking ass, I've had my fair share, but this kind of guns, swords, this is my new playground.
Remember, I know all about you, 007. Sex for dinner, death for breakfast. Well, it's not going to work with me.
No?
No.
I wasn't a big fan, but I tell you, I am now. It's kind of addictive. And I think just to be part of that adrenaline rush that they provide is mind-blowing.
Now, you got to play around, you got your own bad guy car, which was fun. What's that like to kind of have that style and ride?
You couldn't imagine how it feels to be on a glacier and you press a button and a machine gun comes up and you press another button and rockets come out of your car and you're fighting James Bond, and it was crazy. It was serious, number one, because I was scared to death every single day. You're surrounded by actors that are operating at a level I've never been around.
As a fan of the genre and as a fan of the character, I wanted to be the best. And the competition is fierce out there, and you go out to win.
Just didn't want to be the nut that ruined 40 years of history and 20 films.
It's just got the formula right. It always has, and it's the fantasy of kind of one guy in this little nation against the superpowers.
Bond is the original. I mean, you can copy, but Bond is the original. Big Frank are going down together.
Not yet!